Welcome back, everybody. This is Matt, aka TE Bag, bringing you another video. I've been gone for a while. I haven't made a video in quite some time. Just been busy with work and other things. But I'm excited that this game that I've been waiting for forever, it feels like forever anyways, probably about a year and a half to 2 years since I've heard it coming out. Tom Clancy's The Division. Going to be playing the beta for you guys, doing a little walkthrough through it. Or a playthrough, not really a walkthrough. It's a awesome game. I was in the first beta. This is actually the second beta that they had open that I'll be playing. I guess they just added a new mission to the beta. Not a whole lot has changed since the first one. But basically, if you don't know what The Division is about, it's basically a game where you're set in New York, and there's been this big devastating pandemic on Black Friday that's swept through New York City, and basic services have fallen, and people are killing each other. There's loss of food, loss of water. Basically, society itself is collapsing. And you're basically an agent that's been activated to save society. You've been trained to operate independently and just be this awesome rogue operative. But that doesn't mean you don't play with other people as well. I mean, you can group up with friends, up to 4 players, I believe it is. But if you haven't checked this game out, it's by Ubisoft. It's developed on the Snowdrop engine, so it's a beautiful game. It's open world, multiplayer, RPG, first-person shooter. It's not like your regular first-person shooter like Call of Duty, where the campaign is only 2 or 3 hours. I mean, this game is endless. You pick up loot, and by loot, if you don't know what loot is, it's just gear, weapons, armor, all that to upgrade your guy as you level up, and yeah. So I'll let you guys get to the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys get interested in the game. It's an awesome game. It's got a lot of ways to improve also. Not saying that it's bad, but by improvement I mean it's got expansion potential to just blow your mind. I mean, the small little section in New York that it already has for the map is amazing as it is, especially in the beta, as small as the beta map is. Just to see how big the actual game release map is, plus other parts of the map that are going to be released as expansions from what they're talking about. It just looks awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to start with a new character. This is actually the second beta that they've had out, I believe. I was in the first beta. For some reason, my guy got deleted. I don't know if everybody's did or if I just deleted a file or something, but I'm gonna have to start a new game, which is good for you guys because then you'll get to see like how the whole game progresses and everything. So let's start a new game. And of course we got the long, tedious loading screen. Alright, we're gonna create a male. Let's see. Is that it? That's really all I can create. I guess for the beta they have all this stuff on locked right now, because you can randomize it. We'll just be this guy, since he's kind of bald and I'm kind of bald.
Hey! Just hold on! Come on back! I need you! okay than me. Shit. That explosion took out the commander.
She is all sorts of messed up.
We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
So apparently they did their best to mimic what New
Found
York
out a little
actually
more
looks
about the
like.
first
I've never
wave.
been there, so
They're all
I
either
don't really
dead
know
or MIA. So this is up to
how
us.
accurate it
That's
is.
why we need to get it together, right now.
JTF 6-8 to tower, visual Hudson. Yeah. 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 6-8.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers! I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back.
Nobody's pulling
Get
out.
whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
A lot of babies. Alright. So this is New York.
You'll find him just inside the gate.
Ruined New York. Let's see if I can remember. I don't think I can pull out weapons or anything right now.
I don't get it. Are we
Let
evacuating?
me check my
Who the
volume.
hell's even in charge anymore?
Look, I don't have all the answers. Don't get pissed at me. I just do what they tell me. I just can't wait to get the fuck out of
That's
here.
the fucking problem.
Language. We're gonna do that. Alright. If I remember, I don't think there's anything up until I get out of this compound.
You need to step through here, pal.
You know, I get why we gotta wear this shit, but honestly, it's like...
Bring up our map. The map is kind of confusing at first, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. These are all the other players that are playing right now.
That a hazardous biological threat has been confirmed in your area. At this time, the threat has been declared a Category A bioweapon.
Take a look at what I got for you. You won't find better anyway.
You got your vendor for guns and stuff like that. The last time I played, I found that you find pretty good stuff out in the world as it is, so you don't really need to buy anything unless it's something special.
Oh, Agent, you look tired. Look, I hate to be the one to tell you, but we got so much to do here. So remember, wool is best in this weather, not synthetics. Listen, they got me doing this radio business because I got this...
We're not gonna listen to her. I'm gonna go over here to this board and upload the map. Basically gonna give us a bunch of like side missions and stuff like that, encounters. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, so you have, let's see, equip a skill. You have certain skills you can use, you can carry, I believe it is 2 at a time. We're going to start out with the, so you got a heal, or no, you got a pulse. This lets you use radar to see enemies around you. It basically highlights them. You can see where they're moving and everything. Let's see. This shoots out like a sticky grenade that you can blow up. It's pretty good. I used that one in the first beta. And I haven't used this one yet. It's more for like a tank. It's just a shield that absorbs damage. I'm going to go with the radar to start out with. Can't remember how to do this. Let's see. There he goes. You set it to whatever button. And now we're good. Well, this game is an RPG, so, well, RPG first-person shooter. So, I mean, there is a lot of running around. I mean, it's not like you're constantly in the fight like a game like Call of Duty or something like that. But they did it pretty good the way they made it. I like it anyways. So here's something popping up on the map. Discover about how to rob civilians. Oh, discussion. Let's see what that's all about.
Alright, the guns check out. Let's do this. Yeah, but what if they have kids? Just hold the gun like you mean it. They'll back down. Especially if they got kids. Yeah? But what if they won't? Then it's on them. They don't have to die unless they decide they want to. It's their choice. This is some bullshit. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let some rich assholes get a pass just because I got a family. Everyone's got a family, and mine's starving. Now man up, and let's do this.
Yeah, so throughout the game you'll find all these little secrets, little crashed drones, missing agents, echoes, incident reports, phone recordings. You listen to them and it tells you just stuff about either before or during whatever happened to help you try to understand what's actually happening to New York. And I believe they also will give you side missions sometimes. I'm not sure. So you got 3 guns to start with. You got your M4, your MP5, and your sidearm pistol, which is a 9mm.
Hey, watch your back, friend. A gang's just been by here.
So when you zoom in on guys, good guys will come up green, highlighted. And you see that the crosshairs turn green. If they're bad, it'll turn red. But you'll usually be able to depict who's good and who's bad, like right off the bat, depending on what they're doing throughout the world. There's something over here. No. We're just gonna follow our little waypoint that we got here. At this point, there's not really like a whole big advantage to doing a lot of exploring. Oh, see, these guys are bad. I wasn't expecting to come up onto them that fast. Otherwise, I would have been a lot more tactical about it. The fighting in this game is all about being as tactical as possible, using a lot of cover. The fights do get pretty hard, especially in the what they would consider dungeons, I guess. The enemies take a lot more damage and they deal a lot more damage, and there's different kinds of enemies. You got explosives guys, you got you know, your tank enemies, your fire guys, you know, just different types of guys you see like in any other RPG. So the fighting style that you have to go against them
radio traffic
changes depending on who you're fighting.
Small arms fire!
Here.
Looters have us in their sight! JTF, hearing this? Please respond!
So these look like
Analysis complete.
you can use your ability to see what the guys are. These all look like just basic riflemen. Depending on what symbol they have over their head, will tell you what they are. This guy.
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
We got tangos inbound!
Let's see. I don't know where these guys are coming from.
The bones of the city.
Oh, there they are. Cover's very important in this game. I mean, these guys will kill you really fast.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Right now, they don't do a lot of damage. I mean, you start out as level 4 in the beta. I'm pretty sure that the actual game, you won't start out this high. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's kind of stuck in some bags over there. I just picked up a weapons mod. So we'll go to inventory and check it out. It's a suppressor. Reduced threat. Let's put that on our rifle. I guess we can't put that on our rifle. That is for small caliber muzzle. Okay, it's for pistols. There we go. So now our pistol. Yep. Now we have a silencer.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it. We'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
So we're just doing the main missions right now. We're not going to worry too much about these side
Unit
missions.
43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
So you can bounce from one object to the next.
Master, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank.
So you can see this guy has the a grenade symbol. That means he's an explosives guy. He'll throw explosives at you. This guy you can see has a yellow health bar compared to the other health bars that are red. And he also has the white bar, so that's a shield. Anybody that really has that, they're usually like the boss, I guess, of the group, you could say. They'll be a little stronger, take more damage. And he's gonna throw a grenade now. We want to get that explosive guy down. Not a very good spot to be. These green things you see are drops for equipment that they, when you kill them, that they drop for you to use. Upgrades and gear and stuff like that. You can't shoot through this wood. Oh, he's behind him.
Dispatch,
Situation outside is now under control. My official report.
Alright, so we took over this building. It's basically like a base of
Thanks
operations.
for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty.
This is where you'll get your main missions.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
So we got some more drops, so let's see what we got here. Got a new pistol. It's got lower damage, so we'll just sell that. Hold on. People texting me. Alright, we got a hollow sight. It's lower in. Anything that's like gray like this is... I wouldn't necessarily say that it's not useful. I mean, at this point in the game I don't have anything else to use, so I mean it's good to use for now. But depending on the color of gear, just like any MMO, if you've ever played an MMO before, it has, you know, your better gear depending upon color. Obviously you saw that some of them were green, so green is better than gray. Gray is like okay, and then green is better, and then it goes to blue, and then I think maybe purple and yellow or something like that. So we're gonna equip this sight. Let's see, that's Modder M4. We'll equip that, and that gives us a 2% optimal range increase. We also picked up some armor. Right now we have on this one, which you can see, the one that we picked up brings our maximum health up by 60 points. So we'll put that on. And at this point in the game, you can't do any crafting right now because of the beta, unless they changed it for this beta, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. So I mean, you can deconstruct these to make material for creating other things, but it's kind of useless at this point because you can't use the crafting table to make anything, so you might as well just sell it for money so that you can buy better gear. So we're going to go on our base of operations.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
In here they have vendors where you can buy gear, guns,
Agent,
crafting
we need
table.
our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out.
So basically what's happening is this is my base of operations, and when you start in the base of operations, everything's pretty much messed up. There's nothing really running right now. You can see like the security wing is offline, and all these do different things for you. When you level them up, you'll get more abilities and stuff like that that you can use. And to level them up, we'll go over here. You have to get these certain points.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
So right here we gotta find this Dr. Jessica candle in order to bring this back online. And the security wing, I think, is the new mission for this beta.
The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy.
Because
he can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
At least I don't think. I can't remember. This is your stash. Anything that you get from the dark zone, and I'll explain that later once I get to there. You put in here. It's basically... yeah, I'll get to that later because it's kind of confusing. The tech wing.
The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former
I do remember
PMC,
doing
I
this.
think. Knows more than you think
So
he
I don't
does.
think this is new to
I suspect he'll be
this
very
beta.
useful.
Over here you have your crafting table. Like you see, it's not available in the beta.
Hey, you gotta see this.
Let's see.
Jesus.
Gonna update our map with new encounters. Alright. So here you have your mods vendor. Man, that woman's loud. So here you can buy things for your weapons, sights, suppressors, grips, things like that, lasers.
Oh well.
Here you have your gear vendor for armor. I can't afford anything right now because I'm broke.
You'll be back one of these days.
And then you got your weapons vendor. Sometimes these guys will have blues, which is the step up from the green gear. If it's better than what you have, you can either buy it or you can wait until you find it in the map, which is what I do. I don't usually waste money. In the beta, I'll use money just because it's kind of hard to find better stuff because it's limited. But you can, or if you don't want to, you can buy stuff here. But what we're gonna do is sell the things that we don't need.
Boring is good, right? Best of luck out there.
So we can have some money. And they restock every, whatever the timer's gonna be. Basically all it means is they'll have different gear. Like once that counter goes down, it'll have different stuff in the vendor. It's never the same stuff in the vendor.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything I could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back.
It's one angry Asian lady.
You need to.
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
Alright. I'm gonna go here, restock our gear that we used. Alright, let's see here.
You're hurting him.
Listen up.
Alright, so now we have a couple different things that we can do from this point.
I spent 6 years in medical school. I don't give a shit what you saw on TV while you were jerking off to...
Jesus H. Christ. I want to give a big fuck you to whoever sent me this place. It's knee-deep in dead bodies.
What the hell are you doing? You're hurting him.
Listen
So we're gonna start off.
6 years in medical school. I don't give a shit what you saw on TV while you were jerking off to soap operas in your mom's basement, but setting a bone isn't pretty. You want...
I'm gonna go to this encounter before we go to the main mission because I do want to pick up a couple levels first before I get in there because it's not necessarily hard, but it's harder. I mean that's what I was talking about, like their version of dungeons. This big green it's basically the stadium right here.
I spent 6 years in medical...
It's basically a raid, if you will. So it's got a lot harder enemies in it. So we definitely want to level up before we go in there. Maybe get some better gear too. And the encounters don't really take too long. Every once in a while you'll come across one of these civilians that needs something. If you give it to them, they'll usually give you some kind of clothing or something. Well, she gave me a pistol. can sell that. It didn't look like it was any good.
Warning. Marked hostile headquarters detected.
Come on! Take him out!
Hey, this is our house.
We'll take care of those guys.
Breathe deep.
That guy was gonna throw something else, but no deal. Looks like he dropped a pack or water actually. I'm gonna use our ability to see what's going on.
Hostile HQ neutralized. JTF dispatch informed.
And there you go. So this encounter wasn't that bad. Got another holster. And it sounds like that noise, yeah. That noise you hear is this drone. Shoot it down. Should be something up there. Got a shotgun. So here's a package from that drone. Like I said, it's you get intel as you go through. So this is what we picked up off of that drone. Basically just an image showing some attackers attacking the JTF, which is the good guys. We also picked up some gears. Let's see. I'm gonna change the shotgun to our secondary. We also got that other pistol, which is not very good, so we're not gonna do anything with that. We'll just sell it. Got some better armor. Now we picked up another holster, which this one gives us more DPS, which is damage per second if you've never played an RPG before or anything that goes off of DPS. But it also lowers our health and lowers our skill power, so we're just going to keep the one that we have.